It's Wednesday, people. And Wednesday is Watch Swap. So, I didn't know this, but Arrow has already seen the video, the movie that I will be talking about. But we are going to be talking about Ip Man and Digimon. So, with this, because I've noticed that it's rather short videos for these, I'm going to read you the for all four of them, because there's four. Okay, so before we get started, I'm Red, and this is Arrow, a man who cares for me and let me live. And we got us a beautiful guest. Oh, so beautiful. But sir, I thank you for letting me live. It was it touched my soul that you let me go home to my my wife and my daughter. It touched my soul. So I'm gonna read you Ip Man 1, 2, 3, and 4 plot, and then you're gonna tell me which sounds better on paper. All right. So the Ip Man plot. All right. During the Japanese invasion of China, a wealthy martial artist is forced to leave his home when his city is occupied. With little means of providing for themselves, Ip Man and the remaining members of the city must find a way to survive. 1 out of 10, just by that. If I brought you a movie and I gave you that plot summary, well, what would you give it?
Hearing only that?
Only that. I'm just reading you the summaries of the plot.
Maybe a 5.
Okay, not bad. Ip Man 2. Look this up. Ip Man 2 movie plot. Alright. Ip Man and his family moved to Hong Kong in the mid 1940s after their escape from the Japanese occupied town. There, Ip Man desires to open a school to propagate his arts as well as make a living during the difficult times, but he has difficulty attracting students due to his lack of reputation in the city.
I would give that like a 6.
Okay. Ip Man 3. Ip Man's fight against a band of brutal gangsters led by a corrupt property developer who terrorizes a local school. Set in 1959 Hong Kong, Ip Man is forced to take a stand to protect his family and the community.
That I'd probably give it 8.
Alright, and last one. Ip Man returns to his role as So Ip Man, in the grand finale of the Ip Man saga, following the death of his wife, oh god, Ip Man travels to America to search for a better future for his son. Meanwhile, he finds a way to ease tensions between the local kung fu masters and his star student, Bruce Lee.
I'll give that an 8 too.
Beautiful. I love the Ip Man series. There was a famous fight scene, and I believe it was the second one with the developer. I think it was the second one where he went to a warehouse dojo and he was surrounded by like 20 black belts, which I will pull up for you, which of course the audio I'm going to have off because we don't need to be copyrighted. So I'm going to go on a bit of a rant versus 10 black belts. I'm going to have everything off, and I'm going to go on a rant. I'm going to let you watch it. It's 5 minutes. Alright, so I'm going to let you watch it. It Man, along with a lot of the movies I'll be talking about, like Kickboxer and everything, discovered them around the same time I started training Jitsu. Really helped me get into it. I want to get his general opinion after watching it, going in with I think basic knowledge of MMA. Get his opinion. So that's enough Ip Man from me. I'm gonna let him continue watching it. I'm gonna give you my run through of Digimon because he's gonna give us his 10 out of 10 expertise of Digimon. Digimon, if you guys remember Spyro, the video game, it was that long ago. I discovered Digimon. I think Digimon before Pokemon. Didn't really get into it, didn't understand it. Then I went back like a year ago because I saw a TikTok where Digimon worked with the World Wide Web or something, and I was like, that's not how I remember. That's not how I remember Digimon. So I don't know what the fuck's going on with Digimon. He's gonna give us his opinion. I'm gonna ask him Digimon. His thoughts on it. Digimon versus Pokemon. What's better? What he'd rather do. And yeah, that's about it. I'll let him continue. So it's Wednesday today. Thursday, Thursday, which we all know is Red gets us stuck into a shitty situation. We're gonna learn about what to do when you're stuck in the ocean. Friday is going to be comfort food, U.S. versus the U.K. We're going back to the weekend recordings. Saturday is going to be top 5 anime duos, and that, of course, is going to be centered around Arrow's personal preference. And then Sunday, we're going to be talking about when Arrow and his family came up to our camp and visited for a few hours, which I was fantastic in the arcade. You know, I'll let him tell his side of the story afterwards. But just know.
Were you lost?
Where I was phenomenal.
Were you lost?
I was phenomenal. Oh, yep. Oh, that man's gonna beat some ass. Alright, so while you're watching that, this man is, Arrow is more of a multitasker than I am. So, while you're watching that, let's move to, Digimon. What do you remember about Digimon?
So I have the summary pulled up.
Okay.
It says, Digimon is a Japanese media franchise that includes anime, manga, video games, films, virtual pet toys, and a trading card game. The franchise is centered on Digimon creatures that live in a parallel universe called the Digital World,
Yep.
which is based on Earth's communication networks. So these are some summaries of the Digimon stories. There's the original one that started in 1999 to 2007. There's the one in 1999. There's the 2021. And then there's the Digimon World, which I'm guessing is the newest one. But for the 1999 to the 2007, it says a group of teenagers are transported to the digital world and are given Digimon to help them save Earth from evil Digimon.
Mm.
And I believe this is just a continuation of the 1999 one called Digimon Adventure. 7 kids at a summer camp are given Digivices and transported to the digital world, where they must fight for survival and learn their purpose. As they mature, their Digimon evolve into stronger forms. The series was followed by a sequel, Digimon Adventure series, Digimon Adventure 02, and a 6-part film series, Digimon Adventure Tri, released in 2015 and 2018. The final film, Digimon Adventure Last Evolution Kizuna, was released in 2020. Digimon Adventure, which is 2020. Cyber attacks in Tokyo are caused by events in the digital world where a young boy named Taichi Tai, which is the main character Tai, Kamiya meets Agumon, which is his Digimon.
Yep.
Digimon World, a human is brought to File City on File Island to save it from Digimon who are losing their memories and becoming feral. So, not quite the same as Pokemon, but they have a same basis type thing where their Digimon not quite evolve, but it's different in Digimon. They call it Digi-Evolution, where like Agumon becomes Greymon and then goes into War Greymon, and then his final form is, I believe, Metal War Greymon. And I don't remember most of the Digimon's names, but it's along the same lines. Like the summary said, it's 7 kids who went to a camp for the summer who unexpectedly got sent to a parallel world called the digital world.
Yep.
As the summary said, it's basically in our real world, the communication network of the world, like satellites, phones, etc., things like that. It's the basis of Digimon, and yeah.
So then, would you rather do Digimon or Pokemon?
Like, be in that world?
Yep.
I would rather be in the Pokemon world.
Yeah. Because what I remember, it's brutal out in the Digi world, right?
The Digimon in that are definitely more hostile than a wild Pokemon.
No. Wow. Again, these Wednesday videos are short because we don't really
don't have the best knowledge to summarize them the way we'd like to.
I'm not a film critic, so I can't be like, oh, well, in Ip Man 1 this happened, but also what they could have done was this, and then that would in turn go into Ip Man 3 as a callback to Ip Man 1. Like, if you guys know and you guys are interested in them, Ip Man started in 08, so if you haven't seen it, then I don't know why you haven't seen it. Digimon, 90s.
99.
99, yep. With Little Red in the world now, it's going to give me a chance to watch all the stuff that I either forgot about or I missed out on. Digimon's going to be one of them. I do want her to watch Sailor Moon. I do want her to get into that. Now, granted, Little Red's like a little over 2 months old, so she isn't gonna watch anything yet. It's all shapes and colors to her right now. But it's I think. Oh, we gotta do the rating system. I think if you watched all 4, I think you give them at least a 7 out of 10. I think you would give like a grand total. If I asked you what you thought about the series, if you thought what you thought about the series, I think you'd give it like at least a 7 out of 10. On a good day, 7. On a bad day, you'd be 6.5. I think you'd be like
Maybe 6.
you'd like Reddit's great and all that, but it's not my cup of tea. And I'd be like, yeah, I can deal with that.
Oh, I am a big martial arts guy. That's exactly why I watched Baki Hanma.
Yeah, Ip Man's study. I think he passed away. He had to have passed away. But if he did pass away, he studied and taught Ip Man fighting style. Wing Chun. Wing Chun is what he taught. It's a kung fu form that focuses on close quarter combat, fast blows, and tight defense to defeat opponents. Rapid footwork, simultaneous defense and offense, and diverting the opponent's energy. So, yeah. So, Digimon. If I were to watch the full first season.
On the first full series.
Yes, the first full series, yes.
First full series. I think you might give it a 7.5.
Ooh, okay.
It's not bad, but it's not too good either.
Mm-hmm.
It's like kind of just right.
Yeah.
Now, I haven't watched Digimon Try myself. I started it, but I didn't finish it. Because Digimon Try is where they're all older, basically.
Mm-hmm.
And it's such better fucking animation. It's insane.
Yep.
Yeah, I think you could give it a solid 7.5.
Okay. Well, I think with Little Red in the background, I think we'll end it here. It's a great Wednesday. Next up, Thursday, we're in the ocean.
Brock gets us stuck in some shit.
Brock gets us stuck in a shitty situation. That being said, I'm Red.
And I'm Arrow.
And we'll see you tomorrow for the ocean. Woohoo!